All right, ready to dive into something incredible.
Always up for an adventure. Where are we headed?
This time, we're island hopping, Thailand style.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
9 days in the Ko Lipe archipelago. You in.
9 days. Count me in. But start from the beginning. Ko Lipe, right. I haven't had the chance to explore it yet.
Perfect. It's this charming little island, known for its laid-back vibe and those picture-perfect beaches.
Oh, I've seen pictures. The water is that incredible turquoise blue, right?
You know it. But get this, the island is shaped like a paper airplane.
Wait, a paper airplane? Seriously?
Yep. It's small enough to walk across, beaches spread out like wings.
Wow, I can picture it now. So we're talking beaches, turquoise waters. What else?
It's all part of the Ko Tao National Marine Park.
Ah, so we're talking incredible marine life, coral reefs.
Exactly. You're surrounded by natural beauty, the kind of place to truly disconnect.
So it's like paradise. Okay, I'm sold. When's the best time to go?
We're talking dry season, December to April. Sunshine, calm seas, perfect beach weather.
Temperature.
Think 77 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice and comfortable.
Perfect. But I bet we need the essentials, right? Sunscreen, insect repellent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wide-brimmed hat wouldn't hurt either. Okay, but how do we actually get to this paper airplane island?
No direct flights, but that's part of the adventure. Ferry ride from either Pakbar Pier in Thailand or Langkawi, Malaysia.
Ferry it is. Better book those in advance, I'm guessing.
Especially during peak season. Definitely book ahead. And accommodations, too, of course.
Okay, got it. So where do we stay on Ko Lipe? What's the vibe?
Ko Lipe has a range of options, from budget-friendly bungalows to luxurious resorts. But for a first-timer, I'd recommend staying on or near Pattaya Beach.
Pattaya Beach. Why that one in particular?
It's the heart of the island. Bustling atmosphere, shops, restaurants, that classic island vacation vibe.
Perfect for getting our bearings. Okay, now for the important stuff. Food. What's the Ko Lipe food scene like?
Oh, get ready for a culinary adventure. Ko Lipe is a melting pot of flavors, but the seafood is the real star.
First catches of the day, I'm assuming.
Absolutely. Grilled, curries, all sorts of delicious preparations. You have to try plaid red brick.
Plaid red prick. That's a new one.
It's fish, deep fried, and coated in this amazing sweet and spicy chili sauce. There's this little restaurant called The Fisherman's Catch, right on the beach. Their version is legendary.
Okay, plaid red prick at The Fisherman's Catch. It's going on the list. So arrival, accommodation, food. What's next on our Ko Lipe agenda?
Time to explore the quieter side of the island. Imagine waking up to the sunrise over the ocean. That's Sunrise Beach.
Ah, I can already feel the peace and quiet. Sunrise Beach it is. But I'm guessing there are other beaches worth exploring too, right?
Oh, definitely. Each beach has its own charm. For epic sunsets, you have to check out, you guessed it, Sunset Beach.
Okay, that one seems pretty self-explanatory. Sunset views, I'm assuming.
The best. The sky explodes with color as the sun sets. Everyone gathers on the beach. Perfect spot for a sundowner cocktail.
Sunrise Beach for tranquility, Sunset Beach for those vibrant colors. Sounds like we've got a beach for every mood.
Exactly. But there's one more I want to highlight. If you're looking for luxury, Karma Beach is the place to be.
Ooh, luxury. Tell me more.
Picture white sand, so soft it's like powdered sugar, crystal clear water, high-end resorts. It's the perfect spot to splurge.
The luxury never hurts, right?
Right. Okay, but now let's talk about the real highlight of this trip. Island hopping. Ko Lipe is amazing, but it's just the starting point.
All right, island hopping time. Where are we headed first?
Ko Tao. It's steeped in history and natural beauty, a completely different experience from Ko Lipe.
Ko Tao. Fill me in. What's so special about it?
It's a nature lover's paradise. Think kayaking through mangrove forests, hiking to hidden waterfalls, maybe even spotting some wildlife.
Kayaking through mangrove forests. Sign me up. What kind of wildlife are we talking about?
You might see macaques swinging through the trees or water monitor lizards basking in the sun. Keep an eye out for the colorful birds, too, like the Brahminy kite.
Okay, spot a Brahminy kite is officially on my Ko Tao to-do list.
Trust me, you won't be disappointed. It's a truly unforgettable experience. And speaking of unforgettable, Ko Tao also has a fascinating history.
Oh, what kind of history?
Well, it was once used as a penal colony, housed political prisoners, known for its harsh conditions.
Wow, a penal colony. So we'll be exploring beaches and rainforests with this layer of history beneath it all.
Exactly. You can still find remnants of the old prison buildings. It's a stark reminder of the past against the backdrop of this stunning landscape.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Such a
Yeah.
powerful combination.
It really is. And while we're on the topic of history, there's another aspect of Ko Tao worth mentioning, the Chao Lei people.
The Chao Lei people, right. Remind me, who are they?
They're the indigenous seafaring community of the archipelago. They've lived in harmony with these islands for centuries. Their traditions are deeply intertwined with the sea.
So we're talking layered history, diverse wildlife, and the presence of this indigenous community. Ko Tao is shaping up to be quite the experience.
It is a place that stays with you. But that's just the beginning of our island hopping adventure.
Wait, there's more. I'm already hooked.
Oh, so much more. Next stop, Koh Dang. Get ready for dramatic landscapes, towering limestone cliffs plunging into the water.
Koh Dang, towering cliffs. I'm intrigued. What's the best way to experience this island?
Koh Dang is a hiker's paradise. Think lush jungle trails, the air thick with the scent of tropical flowers leading to breathtaking viewpoints.
I'm all about those views. Any specific trails you recommend?
The trail to the Chateau Cliff viewpoint is a must-do. It's a bit of a challenge, but the panoramic views from the top are worth it. You'll see the whole archipelago spread out before you.
Okay, that one's going straight on the list. What else should we do on Koh Dang?
You can't miss the hidden waterfall. Tucked away in the heart of the island, perfect for cooling off after a hike.
Jungle trails, panoramic views, waterfalls. Koh Dang is all about immersing ourselves in nature, I see.
You got it. A chance to connect with nature on a deeper level.
So, Ko Tao for history, wildlife, and indigenous culture, and Koh Dang for hiking and waterfalls. Each island offers something unique. Where to next?
Get ready for an underwater adventure because we're heading to Koh Raui, known for its snorkeling and diving.
Koh Raui, underwater exploration. I'm already picturing colorful coral reefs and schools of fish.
You won't be disappointed. The water's crystal clear and the reefs are teeming with life. You might even spot a sea turtle.
Sea turtles. Okay, you've convinced me. What's the best way to experience the underwater world at Koh Raui?
You can rent snorkeling gear, or if you're a certified diver, explore the deeper dive sites. It's an underwater paradise.
Snorkeling or diving, Koh Raui has something for everyone. But let's talk food again. We covered Ko Lipe. What about these other islands? Can we still indulge in delicious meals?
Absolutely. Each island has its own unique charm when it comes to food.
Okay, give me the details. What kind of culinary adventures await us on these islands?
On Ko Tao, you'll find small, family-run restaurants serving authentic Thai dishes, fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Simple and delicious. I love it. What about Koh Dang? Think fresh seafood barbecues on the beach as the sun sets. It's an experience that captures the essence of island life.
Okay, that sounds incredible. And Koh Raui?
Koh Raui's all about that laid-back bohemian vibe. Think beachside cafes with healthy smoothies and fresh fruit platters, restaurants with Thai and Western dishes, and of course, plenty of seafood.
All right, I'm officially craving a smoothie with a view. So we've covered the islands, the activities, the food. I feel like I'm already there.
That's the power of a deep dive, but we've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to discover. Hidden coves, cultural experiences, local traditions.
Okay, I'm all ears. What other hidden gems and cultural experiences await us in the Ko Lipe archipelago?
Let's delve deeper into the world of the Chao Lei people. Their traditions and way of life are deeply connected to these islands. It's a chance to connect with the soul of this place.
I'm ready. Tell me everything about the Chao Lei people and their traditions.
Well, for starters, they're incredible boat builders. They handcraft traditional wooden boats called kabang that they use for fishing.
Wow, handcrafted wooden boats. That's amazing.
And their fishing techniques are sustainable, passed down through generations. They have a deep respect for the sea.
So they're skilled boat builders, sustainable fishermen. What other traditions define their culture?
They believe in living in harmony with nature. You might even witness some of their traditional ceremonies or festivals, which are so vibrant and full of life.
I'd love to see a traditional chalet ceremony.
Yeah.
That would be an incredible experience. So stunning islands, kayaking, wildlife, local culture, delicious food.
Yeah.
This trip just keeps getting better and better.
It does, doesn't it? And remember, this is just a taste of what awaits you in the Ko Lipe archipelago.
I'm hooked. But before we get too carried away, let's talk practicalities. How do we get around, stay connected, navigate this adventure?
You're right. Let's get into those nitty-gritty details. A little practical knowledge goes a long way toward making a trip smooth and enjoyable.
Exactly. Let's dive into those practicalities. What tips and advice can you share to help our listener navigate this like a pro.
Let's do it. We'll cover everything. Transportation, accommodation, local customs, packing tips. By the time we're done, you'll be a Ko Lipe expert, ready for your adventure. Okay, so let's jump into those practicalities. Island hopping, we got to talk transportation.
No. Right, because I'm guessing we're not exactly hailing cabs on these islands.
Not quite. Ferries are the main way to get around. They connect Ko Lipe with the other islands like Ko Tao, Ko Adang, Ko Raui. Pretty regular service, too.
So we can easily hop between them, explore at our own pace.
Got it. But are we talking about big, packed ferries or something a little smaller?
You'll find a mix, actually. Bigger ones, especially during those busy months, and then you've got the longtail boats.
Ooh, longtail boats. Those sound much more charming.
They are. If you want that more intimate experience, definitely go for a longtail. Hire them for private trips, maybe to a secluded beach, or even a sunset cruise. Okay, sunset cruise on a longtail boat. Adding that to the itinerary.
Yeah.
But how do we actually book these ferries and longtail boats?
For ferries, you can get tickets right at the piers on Ko Lipe or book online, especially if you're traveling during peak season. As for longtail boats, your hotel can probably help, or you can just find the operators on the beach.
Sounds easy enough. Any insider tips for navigating the ferry system?
Oh.
Anything we should be aware of?
Well, I'd say be prepared to go with the flow a little. Ferry schedules can change, weather and all. Always double check the times and be okay with things maybe running a bit late.
Island time. Yeah.
Exactly. Relax, embrace that slower pace.
Okay, ferries, longtail boats, checked. Now, what about getting around once we're on an island? Cars, scooters.
Nope, leave those behind. These islands are all about slowing down. Walking's the best way to explore, especially on Ko Lipe. You can easily walk the whole island, find those hidden beaches and little local spots.
Getting those steps in, I like it. But what about those larger islands, like Ko Tao?
You can rent bicycles on Ko Tao, or there are motorbike taxis to take you around.
Okay, sounds adventurous. But what about safety? Anything we should be careful about while exploring?
Well, like anywhere, be aware of your surroundings, keep your valuables safe, be mindful of your belongings on the beaches, and maybe avoid walking alone in secluded areas at night.
Good advice. Safety first. Okay, so we've got transportation figured out. What about accommodation? We talked about Ko Lipe, but what about the other islands? What are our options?
You'll find places to stay on the other islands, but maybe not as many choices as on Ko Lipe. Ko Tao also has some eco-lodges and bungalows inside the national park. Ko Adang even has camping if you're feeling adventurous.
Eco-lodges and camping, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But I bet booking ahead is key, right? Especially if we want those specific options.
Absolutely. Especially during the busy season. Many places have limited space, so book in advance to be safe.
Accommodations booked, check. Now, I'm curious about staying connected. What's the Wi-Fi situation like on these islands? Got to post those vacation pics.
Good news. Wi-Fi is pretty common on Ko Lipe and most of the other islands. You'll find it in hotels, restaurants, cafes.
Okay, good to know. But maybe you shouldn't expect super high speeds, right?
Yeah, speeds can be a bit slower than what you're used to, but hey, it's a good chance to disconnect, embrace that island life.
Digital detox time. But what about phone service? Will our phones actually work, or should we plan on using Wi-Fi for calls and stuff?
Depends on your carrier and international plan. Definitely check with your provider before you go, just in case.
Smart move.
Oh.
Okay, now for something a little different, local customs. Is there anything we should be aware of, just to be respectful?
Thailand is known as the land of smiles for a reason. People are incredibly friendly and welcoming, but yeah, there are some customs, like in any culture.
Fill me in. What do we need to know to be respectful?
Well, it's customary to take your shoes off before going into temples or someone's home.
Okay, shoes off. What else?
The way is important. It's like a slight bow, hands clasped together. Do that when greeting someone, especially elders.
Well, it is. Anything else to keep in mind?
Dress modestly at temples and try not to point your feet at Buddha images or monks. It's considered disrespectful.
Got it. Dress modestly. Be mindful of our feet. Anything else about interacting with locals?
Just be patient, respectful. Things might move a little slower there. Remember, we're guests in their country.
Well said. Okay, transportation, accommodation, customs. Now let's talk packing. What are the must-haves for this island hopping adventure?
All right, packing essentials. Rule number 1, pack light. You'll be moving between islands. Don't want to be lugging heavy bags around.
Light packing, got it. But what exactly should we pack? What are those island essentials?
Lightweight clothes, definitely swimwear, comfortable shoes for walking, and a hat for the sun. Of course, sunscreen, bug spray, and a reusable water bottle to stay hydrated.
Sounds good. Anything else we should remember?
Oh, pro tip, pack a small waterproof bag. Perfect for protecting your phone, wallet, stuff like that, especially on boat trips or at the beach.
Great idea. Okay, so we've covered a lot. Transportation, accommodation, cultural etiquette, packing. What about ecotourism? These islands are so beautiful, we want to help protect them.
Absolutely. Ecotourism is super important for preserving these islands.
So how can we be more eco-conscious travelers while island hopping? What can we actually do?
First, choose places to stay and tour operators that are all about sustainability.
Yeah.
Look for eco certifications, things like that.
Okay, so eco-friendly accommodations and tours. What else?
Be mindful of your waste, especially plastic. Bring your own water bottle, refuse plastic straws, avoid those single-use plastic bags, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Got it. Reduce that footprint. Anything else?
Respect the environment when you're exploring.
Yeah.
Stick to the trails, don't disturb wildlife, and dispose of your trash properly.
Respect nature, always. Any more ecotourism wisdom to share?
One more. Support those local businesses. Eat at local restaurants, shop at local markets. It helps the community and is more sustainable, too.
Support local. Love it. Okay, I think we've covered pretty much everything. Transportation, accommodation, local customs, packing, ecotourism. I'm feeling prepared.
Me too. And remember, this is just the start. Ko Lipe Archipelago is full of surprises. Be open to new experiences. Embrace the culture, and most importantly, have fun.
Love that. Embrace the unexpected. Have fun. Okay, but before we wrap up, any last bits of advice? Anything else our listener needs to know to make this island hopping trip the best ever?
Well, let's make sure you're completely ready for this amazing adventure, okay? Ready for those final tips, those little extras that can make a big difference.
Absolutely. It's all about those insider details.
Well,
Lay it on me.
okay, so money matters. Thailand uses the Thai baht. You'll find ATMs on Ko Lipe, some of the bigger islands, but it's smart to have some local cash, especially for smaller islands, markets.
Thai baht, check. But what if we run out? What's the backup plan?
I'd say carry a little bit of US dollars or euros, just in case. They're accepted pretty much everywhere. You can exchange them if needed.
Good tip. Okay, now for something a little less practical, more dreamy. Those sunsets. Everyone talks about the sunsets in Ko Lipe. Any specific spots, islands that have those truly magical sunset views?
Oh, you're going to be spoiled for choice, honestly. Amazing sunsets pretty much everywhere. But yeah, a few spots stand out. On Ko Lipe, Sunset Beach, the name says it all, right? Grab a drink at a beach bar, watch those colors.
Sunset Beach for a classic Ko Lipe sunset. Got it. Any other contenders?
For something really special, head over to Ko Adang. Hike up to that Shadow Cliff viewpoint, panoramic views of the whole archipelago as the sun sets. Breathtaking.
Okay, Koh Adang it is. Hike and a sunset, perfect combo. Now, I gotta ask, beyond the beaches, the rainforests, all that, are there any hidden gems? Those unexpected experiences, the local secrets that really capture the magic of this place?
Absolutely. One of my favorite things is just hiring a longtail boat for the day, exploring those hidden coves and beaches, the ones you won't find on a map.
Ooh, secret beach adventure. I love it. Any hints, any specific spots you recommend?
Well, part of the fun is discovering them yourself, right? But, okay, I'll give you a little nudge. Explore the eastern side of Ko Adang. Pristine beaches, perfect for swimming, snorkeling, or just relaxing.
Okay, Eastern Koh Adang, noted. Speaking of exploring, what about markets? Any must-visit markets where we can really soak up the local flavors, the culture?
You can't miss the Ko Lipe Walking Street Market. It comes alive every evening. All kinds of stalls, local crafts, souvenirs, street food, fresh produce. It's a sensory overload.
Ko Lipe Walking Street Market it is. What kind of food should we look out for there? What are the must-tries?
Get ready for everything. Grilled meats, fresh seafood, pad thai, mango sticky rice, all those colorful fruits, you name it. There's this one stall, Auntie May's Kitchen. Her pad see ew is legendary.
Okay, Auntie Mai's Kitchen, Pad CU. Adding it to the list. Anything else we should try?
Those fresh fruit smoothies are a must. So many different combinations, all those exotic fruits. Perfect way to cool down after a day of exploring.
Fresh fruit smoothies. Check. Okay, I think our market adventure is sorted. Anything else? Any last bits of wisdom before you say goodbye to this island paradise?
Just remember to embrace the unexpected. Island life is different. Things move at their own pace. Sometimes the best moments are the ones you don't plan for. Relax, go with the flow, enjoy every second.
Love that. Embrace the unexpected. Go with the flow. Well, on that note, I think it's time for our listeners to start planning their own Ko Lipe adventure. It's going to be a trip to remember.
And as you're exploring those beaches, kayaking, watching those sunsets, remember to appreciate the beauty of this place. Let's all do our part to protect it.
Absolutely. Until next time, happy travels. May your journey be filled with adventure.